All right, deep divers, welcome back for another deep dive with yours truly.
And me.
You might remember that crazy story we covered a while back about the guy who accidentally threw out a hard drive
Oh, yeah.
with like a gazillion bitcoins on it.
Oof. Yeah, that was rough.
Can you imagine?
I try not to.
But hey, speaking of crazy crypto stories, get this. The last 24 hours have been a wild ride.
Buckle up.
Yeah, seriously, from meme coin meltdowns to, billion-dollar hard drive hunts. We've got it all.
The whole
A
shebang.
whole shebang. So if you're ready for another wild ride through the cryptoverse,
Hit that subscribe button.
yeah, do it so you don't miss out on any of the craziness.
All right, so first let's talk about this Wolf of Wall Street meme coin.
Wookle.
Yeah, Wolf. I mean, talk about a pump and dump.
99% crash.
Brutal.
Yeah, and get this, Interpol is now on the hunt for the creator, Hayden Davies.
Really?
Yeah, some serious allegations of insider trading going on there.
Oh, man, that's rough.
It is, and, it's a good reminder that meme coins, well, they can be super risky.
Oh, for sure. They're basically driven by hype and speculation.
Right.
Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Yeah.
Which have real use cases and technology behind them.
Exactly. Meme coins are kind of like, gambling on the internet's mood swings.
Basically, and the internet can be pretty fickle.
That is an understatement.
Okay.
So, yeah, do your research, folks, before you jump into any meme coin frenzy.
Always good advice.
Now, even central banks are being super cautious about crypto these days.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like the Bank of Korea just decided not to add Bitcoin to its reserves.
Interesting.
Right. They're worried about the volatility and liquidity, which, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a big decision, right? I mean, some people think Bitcoin's a hedge against inflation, a store of value, but others are still skeptical.
Yeah, it's like Bitcoin's this bucking bronco.
Yeah.
And the central bankers are just kind of watching from the sidelines, trying to decide if they want to get on.
Makes sense, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money at stake.
Definitely a lot of money at stake. And speaking of ups and downs, Solana just celebrated its 5th anniversary.
5 years already, wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But network activity's been kind of declining lately.
Yeah, it's faced some challenges, network outages, security concerns,
Right.
which have slowed its growth a bit.
But hey, there's some good news, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're launching this new scaling solution called FireDancer.
Fire Dancer. I like the
Yeah.
sound of that.
Right. It could really boost Solana's performance, so fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, for sure. But hey, I'm curious, what do you think about Solana? Have you ever used it? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Always love to hear from our deep divers.
Yeah.
And speaking of things that keep you up at night, the scammers are getting even more creative.
Oh, they never rest?
Never rest. Like there are these fake Coinbase and Gemini emails going around trying to trick people into giving up their login info.
Phishing scams, classic.
Yeah, super sneaky stuff. So
Yeah.
just a reminder, folks, be careful out there. Always double check those email addresses and websites.
And never, ever share your recovery phrases with anyone.
Golden rule. And if something seems too good to be true, well, it probably is.
Probably is.
Yeah. And it's not just phishing scams we got to watch out for.
What else is going on?
Well, Wemix just announced that they got hit with a $6.2 million bridge hack.
Ouch.
Yeah. And to make matters worse, they kind of delayed the announcement, which, doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Transparency is key in this space.
For sure. For sure. And then there's Kaido AI. They had their social media accounts hacked, and the attackers spread all this fake news to manipulate the token price.
Wow, social media can be a weapon.
It can be used for good or evil, and
Mhm.
in this case, definitely evil. But, on a more positive note, exchanges are really stepping up their security.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, like OKX, they temporarily suspended their DS aggregator to stop cybercrime groups like the Lazarus Group from, wreaking havoc.
Lazarus Group, those guys are bad news.
Yeah, they're infamous for their cyber attacks. But hey, at least OKX is taking action, and they're planning some major security upgrades, so that's good.
Definitely good to see them taking it seriously.
Yeah, you want to talk about bad luck. Our friend James Howells, the guy who lost those 8,000 Bitcoins in a landfill. Remember him?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Well, he's still trying to get permission to dig it up, but so far, no luck.
Man, that's got to be heartbreaking.
Right? Talk about adding insult to injury.
It's like a real-life treasure hunt gone wrong.
It really is, and it's a reminder to all of us to keep our crypto safe and sound, back up those wallets and all that good stuff.
Preach it.
So, yeah, the crypto world is definitely a roller coaster ride.
Fasten your seatbelts, folks.
Lots of ups and downs, thrills and chills, but hey, that's what makes it so exciting, right?
Or do they adventure?
Exactly. But remember, knowledge is power. So stay informed, do your research, and be careful out there.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the future craziness.
We'll be back soon with more wild stories from the cryptoverse. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring.
Yeah.